And we're back for the next part of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series. I'm doing the Wii U version, and I am really sucking right now because I have minus 1,000. We're about to start Double Jeopardy.
TV math.
Ooh.
The calendar. 19th century literature. South American countries. All of me. And panhandling.
Pan in quotation
marks. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player one, make a selection.
The calendar for 400.
The Chinese assign each year an element as well as an animal. 1972 got rat and water. And 1976, dragon and this. Okay, player one.
What is Earth?
Nope.
And the bad luck continues.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here is what we wanted. Fire.
Fire. Calendar for 800.
2 of the 4 months without a U.S. federal holiday. Okay, player one.
What are March and April?
Yes!
Finally! Calendar for 1200.
March 25th was this day in Britain until adoption of the Gregorian calendar in 1752. Yes, player two.
Okay.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player two. If you subtract the number of days in 2013 from the number of days in 2012, you'll end up with this many days.
365
yes,
minus
player
366. What is minus 1?
Oh,
what?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct
You're
response?
bluffing. It is minus 1.
It's player two.
0. No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player three.
1.
Yes. All right, let's get back into this. Player
Calendar
three.
for 2000.
At its center, the famous Aztec calendar stone depicts Tonatiuh, the god of this. Player three?
Rain?
No.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player one.
It's not rain. What is the sun?
Good for you. Okay, let's get back into this. Player one.
South
you
American
make the
countries
next
for
selection
400.
This South American country was named for a man born in 1451 in Genoa.
I'll try it.
It's player one.
What is Colombia?
You are correct. On the plus side again.
Finally.
Player one.
South
back to
American
you
countries
our
for
next
800.
selection. Montevideo is its largest city.
What is Uruguay?
It's player one. Yes. You again.
South
player
American countries 1200. Alright.
That's it. One of the daily doubles. And you have the lead.
I
What are
can
you
risk
going
up
to
to 2,000, but I'm going to bet it all 1,000.
And the clue. This country's almost 4,000-mile coastline is the longest of any in South America on the Pacific Ocean.
What is Chile?
Congratulations, you're still in first, player one. Player one, you pick
South
again,
American
please.
countries for 16.
It's the South American country whose capital city lies the closest to 0 degrees latitude. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Paraguay? No. And I drop down in a
Anyone
second.
else care to try to come up with a correct response? player 3.
Ecuador.
That's right. Way to go. Good. Back on the plus side. Where do we begin, player 3?
19th century literature, 400.
You'll find whale boats not only in his masterpiece, but also in his story Benito Sereno and his novel Mardi. Okay, player 1.
Who was Herman Melville?
Right,
That's
you are.
right. Should have hit me in the face.
Player 1.
Wales.
You're in command of the board.
19th century literature for 800.
In Uncle Tom's cabin, St. Clair, Tom's master, is killed. Tom is then sold to this brutal, drunken planter.
I think I might know this.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Who was Simon Legree?
Yes.
That was a guess. South
Player
American
1.
countries
Pick
for
again.
2000.
Let's get Jimmy's assistance on this clue.
This country's Bahia Mangrove ecoregion extends from Reconcavo to Todos os Santos Bay.
Player 2.
Suriname?
Aww.
No.
Anyone else? Okay, player 1.
What is Brazil?
Player 1. Choose again.
Panhandling for 400.
In 1508, Dutch author Desiderius Erasmus first used her name with box instead of the traditional vase or jar.
Who is Pandora?
Player 1.
Yes.
Panhandling
Choose
800.
again. Cure-all. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is pandemic?
Oh!
No.
Anyone else?
Definitely not. I don't think it's
It's
Pangea.
player 3.
Aww.
No.
Anyone else?
It was either one or the other. And unfortunately, I went with the wrong one.
Let's hear it, player 2.
Panacea.
Yes. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 2.
Panhandling
You
for
make
1200.
the next selection as we. These wide trousers extending from the waist to the ankles were popular in late 17th century England. Player 1.
What are pantaloons?
Where do we begin?
Panhandling
player
for
1?
16.
A long, slender cigar. Here's the correct response. Panatella. Player 1.
Pan for
You pick
2000.
again. It's a sentence using all letters of the alphabet, such as watch Jeopardy, Alex Trebek's fun TV quiz game. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a pangram?
That's correct.
That was a guess. Oh my
Player
gosh.
1, back to you.
TV math for 4.
Fred McMurray's title sons minus Paul Reiser's title dads. Yes, player 1.
What is 1?
That's correct.
TV
Player
math
1,
for
back
800.
to you. Colonel Steve Austin's title worth plus the amount of title days at a time for Bonnie Franklin. The correct response is 6,000,001.
Wow.
Player 1. back to
19th
you.
century literature, 1200.
In Pedro Antonio de Alarcon's The Three-Cornered This, a miller thinks his wife is having an affair with the mayor. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is hat?
That's correct. Player 1. You pick again,
1600s
please.
literature.
The last name of the title character of this Thomas Hardy novel is actually Derbyfield. Here is what we wanted. Tess of the D'Urbervilles.
And I just found it.
Player 1, back to you.
2000 literature.
For 14 years, the Abbé Faria was his fellow prisoner in the Chateau d'If. Yes, player 3.
Edmond Dante.
Right.
All right.
Player 3. You start
All
us
of
off.
me for 400.
With some smarts, you'll know this popular name for the third molars. Player 1.
What are wisdom teeth?
That is correct. Player 1.
All
you're
of
in
me,
command
8.
of the board. As the body's growth and development are controlled by these substances secreted by the endocrine glands. Player 1.
What are hormones?
That's it. Player 1.
1200,
choose
all
again.
of me.
Scoliosis affects the spine. Scleritis affects the sclera, found in this body part. Player 1.
What is the ear?
Nope.
No.
Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the response we were looking for. The eye. Player 1.
All
Choose
of me
again.
for 1600.
Stick out your tongue and say ah, and this fleshy bit hanging from the soft palate should move upwards. Let's hear it, player 2.
Uvula.
Right. Good.
Okay.
Back on the plus side. A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
All of
player
me for
2.
2000.
Make us these proteins found in blood plasma are classified as alpha, beta, or gamma. Let's hear it, player 3.
Albumins? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I think that's the term for the white of an egg.
The correct response is globulins.
Oh, globulins.
Player 2. Pick again.
TV math for 1200.
John Ritter's sitcom Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter times John Ritter's sitcom Company.
Something times 3. Oh,
It's player 3.
30?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
It's not 30.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is 9?
Nope.
Well, that narrows it down.
Anyone else? It's player 2.
24.
Right you are. Select again.
1600. The other daily double.
Sir, the second daily double. You are currently in second place.
250
You need to select
only.
your wager. And the daily double clue. Careful. Tina Fey's title Rock minus Ashton Kutcher's title Men.
27 and a half.
Right you are.
Okay.
Here's the $2,000 clue.
Last one.
Hawkeye's unit number in MASH plus John Lithgow's title Rock from the Sun. It's player 3.
Last chance. 3070.
No.
No.
Sorry. Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. What is 4080?
4080.
Sorry, player 3. Looks like you will not be continuing on to Final Jeopardy.
But it looks like I have this out of reach.
Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. World authors.
Okay.
You need to select your wager.
$200 only.
And the clue reads, in 1898 he wrote, "As for the persons I have accused, they are embodiments of social malfeasance."
I'm going to say Oscar Wilde.
And your response?
Emile Zola?
With that correct
Oh,
response,
it's Emile Zola.
you will gain
Everything. That takes her to 5,300.
your response,
I said Oscar Wilde, and that's
and
wrong.
that will set you back.
Just 200, so I win it with
You
6,600.
come out ahead as our champion, player 3.
Should be player 1.
We'll see you all next time.
So 6,600 more, and I'll see you all for my next game.